you want to try to go from your channel?
I think it's I don't know. Let me see if it's doing it. Let me go on here. Because we done learned something new, girl.
Okay.
We is
I'm
learning.
hungry, y'all. I'm going to eat this popcorn. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's doing it.
Good. Perfect.
I love it. Okay.
Perfect. I'm sorry, y'all, to be eating too. Let me tell y'all, today my mom's birthday.
Oh.
And I took her out to lunch today.
Mm-hmm.
We went to McAllister's and we sat in the back, kind of right by the door where the window is. So we sitting there, and then this family came in of Caucasian persuasion, came in and sat like by us. So the grandparents sat in the middle. And y'all, I'm eating my salad because I had already ate my baked potato, and I'm eating my salad. And the granddaddy said, what? And I said,
oh no.
Y'all, when I tell you, I instantly lost my appetite. It literally sounded like he vomited. And I couldn't even look to the left because I feel like this man had vomited all over this table.
No, ma'am. Ooh.
And that's all he was doing it. I said, ooh. I said, Mama, you ready? I said, I got to. He kept doing that. I said,
no,
I got to go. I got to go. Mama, you ready? Let's go.
That's a team. No, thank you.
It was horrible.
So, did y'all have a chance? Did you play any of the audio yet?
Nope. I was waiting on you, friend. You ready?
Eyes are ready.
Come on, here we go. Shout out to the people that's over here. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button if you haven't already, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get into this hot mess. Shout out to Original Straight No Chaser. We got to shout out the content creator who gave us this information, okay? Give them their credit. And here goes nothing.
You know what? I just thought about it, Sean. Maybe we can play it because she's striking people's videos.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that. I just thought about it. I just thought about it because I was watching Scotty's live one time and he said that she was like, if anybody plays the video, she's going to strike their video.
Okay. Well, we can talk through it.
Yeah,
y'all in the chat that'll listen to it, help us out because, like I said, I didn't listen to all of it. But this is some of the part that I did hear that caught my attention. She's asking the content creator, Nay, what should she do in this situation? Because she don't know what to do. She's confirming again that she did talk to Carson on some Martell, on some BS. I can't believe he want me to do this. And I'm not about to do it. He was like, I'm not on, I don't hate Melody Hope that much for me. I don't think she said that much. Let me not add words to her mouth. But saying, she ain't even checking for her like that. She would never do anything like that. And why he's making her to be the bad person. She also goes on to say that she knows she's wrong in the situation for sleeping with a married man. She says she also knows she's Martell is wrong. Here's the thing that gets me, because she really feels like she's somebody.
She do.
And she said that, and Martell wanted somebody young, and he was wrong for coming at somebody that's young. And then she says the line that gets me, that and Melody wrong for not taking care of her business, which had Martell coming out here looking for her. I said, now, wait a minute. We're going to take a pause for the cause. You're going to blame the wife because the husband didn't want to keep his peen in the household. And let's be for real. Whether you was down or not, he was going to cheat regardless. You ain't special.
Right.
You was just here at the right time, at the right place. That's it, and that's all.
Girl, she thinks she is hot toddy. Okay.
But to say that, and she wrong because she wasn't doing what she needed to do to keep Martell in the house. Girl, what?
The girl needs, by the way, funny story. I was in the grocery store yesterday and I saw Iyanla Vanzant.
Oh.
And I said, that's not Iyanla Vanzant. It can't be. I'm driving, speeding through the parking lot and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Almost ran Miss Vanzant over.
Oh, Lord.
That lady walking like Iyanla Vanzant. Get out my damn way. Then
Mm-hmm.
I get in the store and everybody looking. And I'm like, that really is her. And I looked it up and I was like, where does Iyanla live? And it said Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I said, ain't that damn nothing. But she needs to come out of retirement and go talk to them, Arionne, because I think that's the only person that can fix her life at this point. It's scary how delusional she is. Absolutely scary.
I got choked off my popcorn. Sorry, y'all.
Ooh, look, I was trying to let you get yourself together. That's why.
Well, sorry about that, y'all.
No time.
But yeah, she was saying
Mm-mm.
she was making it seem like, she's that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she even brought that up when it came down to Carson. And she was like, I'm Arionne Curry. Girl, you're saying this as if your name carried weight. You're saying this as if you ran for Senate,
Right.
mayor, city council. Girl, who are you? You keep saying because I'm Arionne Curry, as if you are the next Michelle.
No.
Girl, who are you?
The girl that lives in the most trap houses in Huntsville every 6 months.
Outside of being known of being a bed mattress. Girl, that's all we know you for.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, and that's all.
A glorified bed wench.
That's it. And you keep calling your name over and over again because you really do think that you're that girl. And I don't know if this confidence or she needs to say it till she start believing in herself. I really don't know what this is. But girl, don't nobody know you.
No.
Outside of being a side chick. We don't know you from being this prominent Black woman that's out in the community, got her feet on the ground, doing things. We don't know you as an entertainer. We don't know you as a singer. We don't know you as nothing but Martell's coleslaw. That's it.
She has no skills besides throat goat. Like, girl, go sit down.
Okay. So
It's
she
part
says that.
of those. Dang. Allegedly.
Huh?
Somebody said Martell is broke and it said that he sold his part of the show to Carlos.
What?
Mm-hmm. But that's I'm gonna say allegedly, but you know what? That makes sense because apparently it's alleged that Carlos spent money to save his mother's house from foreclosure. So that might have been his way of getting his money back. Carlos ain't gonna get his money back because I'm gonna cancel this damn show.
Who said that? Said, I think you can play the audio. Ooh.
I'm scared. But you know what?
I'm scared.
You know what? Maybe that's all we'll make this live about. We'll just talk about that. And then if it strikes it for both of us, it is what it is. Well, you can play, like, we'll play it, but talk between it, but don't play it on screen. Like, play it from.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. And I always pause it for us to talk. And I had to say this the last time. I'm gonna say it again for the replay watchers. Y'all, we have to pause it. Even if she didn't strike us, YouTube can strike us.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot play stuff outright. That's why when you go to other people's channels, I use Memo as a good example. He'll speed up the voice.
Mm-hmm.
So their voice can sound a certain way. Okay. So we have to break it up, pause it up, or do something to alter the original video because we can get copyright. So just FYI for y'all, come over in the comments like y'all did the last time. It was like, hey, you just play it, stop all the talking. I cannot do it, y'all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's get started. Here goes nothing.
Acknowledging it does verify that it did happen as far as you and her having that conversation and Martell trying to put out revenge going on Melody. Okay. So it does verify that it did happen. So if that is the case, what comes with that? Not you, because you didn't do nothing. But in the sense of Martell, that can be damaging for him.
So let me pause. There she go again, asking her, what do she do? She's asking for advice. Wow. Asking for advice, and then you want to go on live yesterday saying you finesse somebody. Girl, did you forget what you were saying?
She's an idiot.
Here you go. And reason why I couldn't listen to all of it is so much background noise. She making so much noise, and it's hard to kind of hear everything. So we're gonna have to make do.
Okay, and that just happened. Okay. So I can put that out. Okay, that's great. See, I'm thinking that, maybe Martell was trying to get that current anyway. When you go through a bad divorce, it is what it is. I'm not faulting Martell for being wrong, but it's a lot of stuff that she has reached out to you and for them to put out that people don't know about. Yeah. So I'm not faulting Martell for that. Yes, it was wrong. We all did wrong shit. I was wrong for fucking somebody's husband. Martell was wrong for sleeping with a younger woman and had a ring. Nobody was wrong for not doing what the fuck you was supposed to be doing at home to make your nigga go out and be dick. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be.
Girl.
Did you catch that, Shay?
Tomorrow.
Okay. So I said it right because I was still going off dome. I was trying to go off the dome in memory. That's what she was wrong for, blanking a married man. He was wrong for coming to get a young one. Girl, please let this go.
Child.
And Melody was wrong for not doing what she was supposed to do. I said, not the audacity to blame the wife for what the. Okay, all right.
She's an idiot. Like, that is the most dingleberry brain dummy I've ever heard of. Like, she is so, like, she literally vexes me because she really thinks that she's smart.
That part.
I really need to know who is hanging around her and letting her believe that her state of mind is healthy and that she know what she's talking about, and she really kicking some good you know what out here. She really some good information to all of us. Like, unbelievable. And what is all that noise in the back? Is that Knox popping her in the head while she?
I think it's her moving, Knox crying and doing stuff. It's a lot.
Well, I guess her daughter is gone with her daddy for the summer, so she ain't there to babysit her son.
Yeah, she ain't got her to tell him, go come get Knox parent. Yeah.
Right.
Here we go, y'all.
I'll get his diaper changed.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he potty trained, huh?
So she say.
Yeah, girl, this is a truck. So hold on, I think I found the video. Is it on Chit Chat with QT? Okay, I see a headboard. Okay, I found it. I want you to watch the whole video. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I watch.
I'm gonna pause it right here. I don't watch everybody's videos. No shade to anybody. Shout out to all the content creators. It's just hard to catch everybody. But do anybody know what was she talking about with their particular video with Chit Chat with QT? Y'all can drop it in the comments.
But my thing is this. I do feel like this is terrible. In the sense of, I can't believe that he wanted to do that. Okay, so you gotta see things. There's a lot of things that I have never shared with you. What they go through, even courtship now, because I know at the end of the day you are a blogger, and y'all look at Martell to say he's the worst person in the world, and 9 times out of 10, a woman wins over a man, and that's just because she was like, I don't know, maybe you should have set her down and choked her and said, bitch, if you don't do this, I'm going to do this. I don't know. We all wrong. Yeah. But nonetheless, I'm not going to crucify Melody Hope. I'm not going to crucify Markel Hope. Nor I'm going to crucify him. That's their bullshit to handle. That's their bullshit to handle. It's our bullshit to handle. It's a lot of things that are put out on TV for entertainment that y'all would never understand that. And the main part is because Arionne Curry was not filming, so y'all on some bullshit anyway. You know that from talking to me from different stories anyway. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm not trying to be out to get Melody. For her to say some revenge porn type shit, just shut the fuck up. Man, if I wanted that shit out, you would have it. You would have it.
So she did it again. This noise is wearing me out.
What did she say about somebody choking somebody? I heard something about choking somebody.
So she said that maybe Martell should have choked her and told her what he wanted from Melody, and maybe she would have listened. So she was like, I don't know what he should have done to keep from cheating. And she gave that example of maybe he should have choked her out. Now, out of all of the examples and analogies that you can give, girl, you went there. Not hassling, not that spray.
That's why Martell's face was swollen like a daggone skint snake when he episode last time, because them two probably was scratching and surviving and fighting. You know what?
She said not choke her out. I said it's like 15 other things that they could have tried before we go to violence, girl. What the world?
She's an idiot. I don't know what little man is walking around in her brain and typing up the things for her to say out of her mouth, but she's a dummy. Like I'm
Arionne Curry, so I mean, who are you?
A no damn body. Girl, please. The gum under my shoe is more famous than her.
Ooh, child. Y'all ready?
Oh Lord, yeah.
Okay, we go.
Whew.
You would have put it out and not put it in that. Yeah. She can't put it out and got it put down. Well, wow. She put it out. The video. Or Millie Jackson was some other nigga with Martell was trying to get out. This was years ago. What? It's crazy that Carson, you want to say this now? Bitch, you was in my face. I see some text messages. She got text messages on here between y'all. She didn't release. What did she say? Our text messages, we really didn't talk a lot. What did she say? Okay, let me look on the video because this right here is something. It said 2021 when y'all was right. What did she say? I don't know. I'm ready to go to it now to pull the messages up because there's some messages. Hold up. Okay, I'm trying to go to it. It says, so I'm excited, just ready to get to it. My stomach crazy, but I'll be fine. I said, hey, hon, what's a good credit union down here? I need to open a new account. You was like, red salt settle.
Hold on, y'all.
Over. What? This chick, she can't keep Melody name out of her mouth, Martell out of her mouth. She just must be ready to throw up at this point because her mouth is full of shit. I cannot with her. It's girl. Please shut up. Why are you so involved, so in the mix? The lady divorced him. Have at it. Why are you? I really feel like she want to bump booties with Mel. I really do.
Somebody said that yesterday.
You watching the video more than Martell go in the bathroom and rub one out to it. You probably in the next room doing it too. Punching the ticket. Girl, I'm sick of her. I cannot. Like, the obsession with Mel is real. She wants to be Melody so bad that it burns inside of her uterus.
Ooh.
It's
red.
I just I can't. She vexes me so bad. I can't stand her. She's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's
disrespectful. Just like
very disrespectful. And it bothers me that and that through all of this, she really thinks that she's somebody. She's all in the mix of this stuff. And mind you, you involved yourself in something that had nothing to do with you. There is no way that a man will come to me with a video. A man that I'm effing is gonna come to me with a video of him and his wife, and I'm going to look at him and adore him. I'm gonna be like, oh well, I got some things to do, and a part of my list of things to do tomorrow is to delete and block you. So don't ever call me again. Don't try, because you won't get through. That would be my last conversation with him. Because why do you, number one, why do you still have that? And two, why do you think that you can show that to me? And what am I supposed to say to this? A person with a brain in their head. Like, what am I supposed to say with you showing me this video of you and your wife getting downtown Judy Brown?
Yep.
Child.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
We probably don't listen to all of it because it is long. We just 5 minutes in. It's too much noise. We ain't gonna listen to all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so much background noise. Nobody's talking, y'all.
No.
Yeah, she said she ain't heard my tail said or see my tail said, but that's what you said to her about the revenge porn. Right, but nonetheless, why? Okay, so next, let me ask you one question. Why are you mad at me? And you lying down, considering, Dave, I was considering you wouldn't know. And you never even have, you know how many conversations me you don't have? It's gonna be feeling like, oh, okay, that's a little too much, I don't want that out. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even know this. Yeah. So all she did was share the messages between y'all, and did I say anything like I was coming, like I was being any type of way for anybody back? No, not that I was saying. Letitia, you mentioned Letitia Moore. Okay, so she put both of them on there. Okay, what did she mention? I don't think I ever mentioned Tisha, but what did she say? No, I guess she was saying her relationship with Tisha. By this time, I ain't never even talked to her after she met Tisha. I've never talked to her since then. Yeah, so I'm just saying, I think she was establishing when she met Tisha because it was like she mentioned her in a story or some shit like that. I stopped fucking with you because I wanted to pay my thing was doing Tisha hair, so I just was on some bullshit, so I stopped fucking with you.
So what's her beef with Tisha?
Why are we even talking about Letitia? Because
right, what she's talking about Carson, and she said she stopped talking to Carson when she saw that she was friends with Letitia. So she was like, "Oh, now I see that Carson was on some BS." But did you sleep with Marceau too? What's your beef with Letitia?
Child, I wouldn't put it past her.
Like, to me, that don't make sense. For me, that don't make sense. Why you like, oh, because she over there with Letitia, I know you want some bull crap. Why you mad at what you and Letitia got going on?
Because Martell probably was over there bragging to Marceau about her Gulp 3000 throat. And he probably was like, oh, well, let me try it out. And she probably went over there and let him test it out. And she got the best vacuum neck he ever had in his life. And she might have found out. Ooh. Who knows with these sick individuals? Because Marceau got his own crap with him. Because he up there apparently blackmailing people allegedly with this barbershop stuff. So, child, I don't know what the heck is going on with people in Huntsville. It's a lot of they some shady individuals. I tell you that.
They was talking about that last night, but I wasn't keeping up. I was like, I have no clue what y'all talking about. So I was like, I don't know what y'all talking about with them.
I don't need nobody saying nothing about, oh well. No, I'm not even gonna continue.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be offline.
I'm like, got you. Oh, here goes Shan. She said, she admitted Carson had talked to her since before she did Tisha's hair. She was trying to refute she had stopped talking to her because of the revenge piece situation. Okay. I don't think she has beef with Tisha. I think she was trying to say Carson was clout chasing, using her to get on the show. Then what you doing?
I don't need to use you to get on the show because Carson was on the show and you weren't. I feel like, here's the thing. Arionne is pissed because Carson got on the show and she didn't. That's all it is. And she keeps on saying, I don't care about that show and that show this and that show that. But you want to be on the show. Mm-hmm. You really, you're mad because, and then you're like, but I don't get to be on there to defend myself. Nobody talks about you. You're not a storyline. You're not.
Wish she said that yesterday too.
Nobody cares about her. Everybody is so busy talking about everybody money issues, everybody hating on Mel. Now Stormy and Tisha gonna have a problem, and Marceau. So, girl, nobody cares, baby.
You know about talking about you.
Please
girl.
Go sit down and swallow a cold sore. You're an idiot. I can't stand.
We probably gonna do
dumb
5 more minutes. And we're gonna have to cut it because it's so much background noise.
Yeah, because it's like you can't even really hear what they're saying because it's all of the noise in the back.
It's so much background noise. So I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. After the 5 more minutes, y'all, we just gonna run this heifer down and be done with it, okay? All right.
Like I said, if you want to respond. That's on you. What you respond or what you not? I feel like this is my thing. You aren't wrong in this, but they are going to try to make you wrong in it. So I'm telling you that. I already know who Arionne Curry was before I knew who she was. On her live, and when you on the phone, you watch it, you say that you see that she put it out there like she has an Instagram page with a hair page that she yeah, so that's a complete lie. So if she don't, this is my thing. She don't. Mm-hmm. That's for real. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you. If she don't got no other proof that she had this conversation with you, you can say she completely lying and she clout you. But I don't want to put that she completely lying because it is true.
So this is what Arionne said, and we're gonna go to the end, y'all.
Yeah.
I can't take no more. So she's saying that the blogger told her, well, you can just say that, you know, she is lying about it because all they have is this one conversation. There's no other proof. Arionne came back and said, well, I can't say it's a lie. Those are her words. I can't say it's a lie because, and then that's when Nate jumps in and she was like, well, yeah, y'all did have the conversation.
But she sat up there in that live where she was by herself looking perpetually plump when everybody was saying, when she was in her ragged ass soup kitchen at her house and she was on live. And look at this. And scrolling through something that we couldn't see. So when was I talking to her? Like, and why would I have a fake page? And then Martell this was the night that he was here at the National Harbor doing that, the stuff with the jackets.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So she was on live trying to dispel all the rumors about her and Carson. And she was like, I didn't talk to her, and she approached me, and da 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 da. So you're all over the internet lying. It's very much so documented. So needless to say, Martell really picked the worst partner in any crime.
Mm-hmm.
She's the
Horrible.
one getting him caught. She's the one. Because why would you go and talk to anybody else about, especially then? Here's the big thing. You don't know this woman from a can of flat paint. And you getting all, you kicking the bobo, getting all cozy with ma'am. And you feel so cozy and fancy free with her that y'all having a burger and a soda. And you say, well, let me ask her advice on if I should send this video of her sucking the D. What would probe you to think that that's a good idea?
Thank you.
Why come?
And you're in this video, this long conversation that's broken up, telling her, oh, you can put that part out. Oh, and you can say this. And oh, you know I give you stuff. Like, you're telling her to put it out. What would be the point to say put it out, then come back a week or two later and say, oh, I was lying and I finessed her? No, girl, you scared. Your block is hot. You know it's hot. And you trying to put out the fire by any means necessary. And one thing I wanted to add, I moved it all the way to the 20-minute mark. It's a 25-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
We literally about to listen to the last 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But, one thing I was going to say was, in the beginning, she was like, she ain't thinking about Melody, Hope, blah, blah, blah. If that was the case, why were you so hell-bent on keeping this baby?
Because she thought that was going to be the nail in the coffin. But what she didn't understand is that, because I don't think she really wanted that little boy, really. Like, and I think he gets on her last plucking.
He's a lot of work.
He's a lot of work. I don't think that she really wanted to have any more children, at least not right now.
Mm-hmm.
She thought that was going to really be the thing that was going to stick it to her, right?
Yep.
Gotta leave now because now it's a baby and she's going to know. But she could have left him and didn't have no baby because Mel was going to divorce him anyway.
Yeah.
So, girl, it's a fool.
Because she was adamant. She went to Tasha K and said she wasn't going to get rid of this baby because she had already did the other ones and had the audacity to say she can keep having babies, but I can't. Girl, that's his wife. What the heck?
Like, the entitlement is astonishing. It really is. But you notice she don't never have any friends around her. Don't no other women want to be around her. She don't have no friends. She don't. Because when she going out to dinners and doing all this stuff, none of her friends are ever on camera with her. Nobody, you can never hear anybody's voice around her because nobody wants to be associated with her and her BS.
So who wedding was she in?
Somebody that probably would have hidden her otherwise. Or maybe this person wanted to be on, in the blogs and people to see her wedding. Who knows? One of her, it may have been a family member. You never know.
Yeah.
And where's your uncles? Where's your aunties? Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother? Where is the people to tell you that you dumb?
Yep. The mama. Shoot.
Right.
Okay, y'all. We finna do the last 5 minutes. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
We've been thinking about the next game.
Went straight to an ad. I hate when that happens with YouTube. When you skip through it, then it brings an ad up. Okay, y'all.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So,
Love it, Daddy. He also guys, hurry on. All right. And I'm gonna watch her live too and see what she says. And if I actually need anything to ask you, I'm just gonna call you or text you. Yeah, because I ain't seen her anything. I don't know what's going on because, like I said, I checked with you first before I went to the blog. So
now you check with her first.
All right. Bye-bye. To me, I'm shaky. I feel like he did want her to do that, which is true. You heard that right? He wanted her to leave the porn. Then he is acting like he behind the scenes just going through it, want to be a loving daddy. He obviously asked her to leave some porn. You see that? I'm like, they just need to cancel the whole show. That's how I feel. It's done. This is why I got all this shit. Look at where we at this season. Revenge porn.
Yeah, exactly. This is what happened.
But this is what I told you. Look how toxic this shit is, right? Let me turn this shit off because I'm recording this.
The original straight no teaser.
She said right there that she's recording it.
Yes. So Arionne got off the phone because Martell called her. So she was talking to whoever the guy was in the background, just pretty much telling him what was going on. She says this right here. Arionne calls back furious after answering Martell's call. So here go the last 5 minutes. So Martell must got in her tail.
Oh Lord.
No teaser.
Okay, can you hear it? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Straight no teaser.
Like, me, Martell, no.
Straight no
So it's like, you know, like, what's up? Like, oh, she said X, Y, and Z.
teaser.
Like,
The original straight no teaser.
you still breaking up.
The original straight no teaser.
Alright, hold on, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you now. Hey, okay.
Okay.
Like, should I expose him or should I not? I remember when you told me exposing Martell would make you look bad, but then we can't think about Martell because Martell has never thought about Arionne. That's true. That's true. What do I need to do for Arionne Curry? We got to think about Martell Hope.
Oh, she mad, y'all.
The original straight no teaser.
Girl, I'm gonna say this. Literally while we talk right now.
Straight no
Yeah, like, if you want to, that's on you. If you want to, that's on you, girl. That's on you. I'll say this. I do think that regardless of what you want to bash you. No, it's not on you as far as what's going on. No, that's Martell that asked somebody to do some crazy shit like that. That's on him. I'm saying, you know they want to bash you anyway, so all you're going to do is add fuel to the fire with the bashing. But as far as you telling your truth, you're entitled to tell that, so I would never tell you not to tell that. You see what I'm saying? So when you say, what would I do, I'm kind of like, what you want to do, because it's you. Me, as far as myself, I don't respond to whatever the fuck I want to and say what I want to because I'm tired of people the same way you tired of people. So I do what the fuck I want to do and say what the fuck I want to say too. So, I mean, the choice is yours. As far as me, though, like I said, if you got receipts to shut her the fuck down, then shut her the fuck down. Like, I got receipts to shut her down, shut her the fuck down. As far as our conversation happened, having the conversation of what we had, like, I need to make it clear that group, I wanted that video to be out. I wanted that video to be out. Like, okay, so you can say that. You can say like, you can say yes. He said, yeah, we did have a conversation. Some things may have been mentioned. You can say, but it's like you said, if you wanted it out, it could have been out. It's no, but my thing is, I don't want it to be like them taking this stuff and trying to take it to court.
Too late.
Too late.
I always win in court day because I'm gonna tell honest like I told you. I never put a video out. I always felt some type of way because you're not gonna try to make me put a video out about a woman doing whatever. I'm against that. Yeah. Because I know how we are when we in love with somebody. Yeah, true.
But now she in love.
You are open, especially when you're married. You do things with your husband, and sex is sex. Yeah. That's not shit. Like, I don't.
straight no teaser.
I was never putting that out about her. Ever. Disrespecting her in that type of way. Ever. So you can say,
Original straight no teaser.
you know her, but she fabricated a lot of the story. You know, the whole bottle in the high page and all that was false.
She eating.
What?
It wasn't the revenge point.
What you say? She eating.
She over there slurring. Is she in the bed eating ice cream doing
It's
this?
not like she's eating.
She's gotta be.
She's eating. Okay, we at 23:46. Oh, Jesus. Help us through the last 2 minutes, Lord. Help us.
Already fucking done. Because all the shit she done did to you. So if you wanted to do it, it already be fucking done. And
Wait, what did Mel do to her? Does she feel like she needs to? She's giving her advice because all the stuff she done to you, you'll be entitled to. Okay, we're gonna get through this. Let's then we're gonna ask all the questions.
no, I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on between people stand behind me or they be like, no, Arionne's some bullshit. Because no, Arionne ain't on no bullshit. shit is airing on some bullshit, y'all will see the video. You should make sure that you say
Original straight no teaser.
this. What's happening between Melody and Martell is between Melody and Martell. Arionne ain't leaking no revenge for it. If she would already done it. You know, Arionne ain't mentioning y'all, but y'all mentioning Arionne. You know, this girl clout chasing, she was trying to fuck my soul, the scripper bitch, whatever. And just you know, chat the shit up, you know, chat the club up. No, just joking, but I'm just saying in general, like, this is how you can respond, like I said, so that you don't get the backlash. So you don't be like, well, I was asked, but I didn't. Don't even go into explaining too much about the situation. Then you can go to minimum. About anything. I was never asked about no type of revenge for only thing. Oh, Markel, you trying to push it up about Melody, but you not gonna put it on through me where people think I'm you know, out of all. So how did the conversation even come up for her to know about it?
And that's where it ends.
Oh my God.
That was a hard listen. All of the things are such a hard listen. Oh my God.
My eardrums was bleeding.
Literally.
Why? First of all, child, help me, Lord. Why would Arionne think that this nay lady, original straight no chaser, every 5 minutes in the background, which girl, you think you're slick. You keep trying to play that so that your video get tagged with people or no, everybody gotta know it's you. Ain't nobody watching your channel, sis. Let me not say that. Forgive me, Lord. That is not nice. We don't talk about other content creators. Moving on. He is not Judge Judy. So why is she so pressed to be asking her for her advice? None of the advice that this bojangling, bullshitting ass lady is going to give her is going to help her stand up in court. She is not Johnny Cochran.
And see, that's my thing. You're going to a blogger asking for legal advice. Why would you go to a person that practiced with the school, have a degree, have a law firm, or works within a law firm to ask, this is being out here. I didn't do anything. What should I do? Who goes to a blogger and asks for legal advice?
Exactly.
For the blogger to tell you, oh girl, just say what you gotta say. They gonna make it about you anyway. Let me say this. Can I go off for a quick second?
Go on, girl.
Okay, let me say this. I don't agree with the blogger telling her that they gonna make this all about you. This is why Arionne is getting so much flack, in my opinion. This is my opinion, y'all. Why I think Arionne is getting so much flack is because Carson said that you was okay with doing it or thought about doing it, and you confirmed it. You went to the blogger and said, yeah, although she, I don't need her to do it. You want to keep arguing the fact that you don't need her to do it. But the point is that he gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You was thinking about it in some capacity. Other than you would have went to a complete stranger to ask her, look what this nigga asked me to do. Can you believe he did X, Y, and Z? So we know it was a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you was going to go through with it or not, it was a plan. You should have shut it down then, but you didn't. You kept going with the narrative with your baby daddy of she cheating on him. And which she said again in that conversation. So the people gonna get on you because you talk too much. Carson was not lying. You did go to her about it. You are talking about Melody at every chance you get. You're throwing some type of subliminal whatever towards her. Now, do I think that Martell needs to get the same amount of smoke? I do. I do think that too much is on her and not enough on him. I give the blogger that. Because we are talking about Arionne, and we ain't talking about how this nigga really needs to be getting all of the smoke. Do Arionne need some? Yes, but he's the one who's putting this stuff in motion and wanting to be done. You don't think so? Okay, go ahead.
Here's the thing. I get what you're saying, but she makes it about her because she gets on live. She's talking about it. She's on the phone with a blogger. She was talking about it way before Martell said anything. If she simply would have sat back and said absolutely nothing, it still leaves it out there for consumption, for people to have their own thoughts. People don't know whether Carson was telling the truth or not. It could just be a really compelling story. Cool story, bro. Thanks for telling me on the internet. I wouldn't have gotten on Beyonce's internet, my Instagram, and went live talking about, and how would I know? And she just want to be famous, and I'm tired of making people famous, and da 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 da. You want to be seen. You want to be talked about. You want to be in the middle. Because I would never get on the phone and talk to a blogger if I don't want your life. I don't want my life out there. I don't want nobody talking about me. I don't want nobody talking to me most of the time. So why would I be on the phone with a blogger talking about this, and more importantly, seeking advice?
Their part. And let me say this, and I get what you're saying, but the fact that she came out and confirmed it when the blogger dropped this, I do still think that Martell need to be getting a lot of this fire.
Oh yeah.
That's the part I'm talking about. Since Original Straight No Chaser have dropped this audio where she's confirming that, yeah, I did have the conversation with her, Martell need to be getting just as much heat as Arionne, if not more.
But he's not, though, because look, you got a whole network protecting this fool from all the foolishness that he's done. Apparently, allegedly, they blocked out the fact that he went back there and allegedly attacked Melody's makeup artist at the last reunion. They didn't even talk about that. So they have been deliberately protecting this man for quite some time. So
but they got nothing to do with the content creators. I'm talking about as far as content creators. What I don't do and Carlos do is one thing. I'm saying, and even I'm gonna add myself in there.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to us as content creators, we are focusing in straight on Arionne, and Martell is getting away not scot-free, but kind of like he's not even being talked about.
He's not, because he's not constantly talking about it. She's the one constantly getting caught up. She's the one putting herself in it. We already know that Martell is a scumbag. Hell, we talked about him when he went and did that interview with Queen Sheba. It was all she wrote. And everybody was calling him everything but a child of God all over the internet. So he gets his just desserts all the time. And honey, we don't talk about other content creators, but I'm going to say something real nice about this one, because I love her channel. True T, I ain't never heard nobody read a mofo down the way she reads him down to his socks and the hairs. She read that man down to the hair on his toes. Okay, that lady reads Martell down, okay, and gets at least 10,000 or more views on her video every time. So he's getting read down for filth. He's definitely getting it, but he's not consistently making himself relevant in the media. He's not constantly posting stuff. He's not constantly talking to people. She is persistent and consistent about making herself a part of the bullshit.
I agree. I do agree with everything you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. And I'm going to give Martell a little bit more smoke. I'm just going to give him a little bit more, because here's my thing. Whenever this happened, we know this happened years ago, but Martell's so stupid simply because you know this girl been talking ever since the people found out Funky didn't even put out who she was. He was the first one to break it.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since, your baby mama side chick, alleged wife, whatever she is to you, have literally been talking since then. Why would you tell her, the person who can't keep water in her mouth, let alone your cum, that this is something that you want to happen? That was the dumb part for me. Of all people to get to do this, I would have rather, let me say this, for y'all take it and run with it. He shouldn't have done it, period. But if he was going to do it, wouldn't it make sense for you to get a stranger? Here go $500. Run this out here for me. And then if you're like, I ain't never met this person day in my life, I don't know, why would you get somebody that's close to the situation that already has an issue? And then who talked too much? She talked too much.
The reason why Martell did that, because he's dumb, but he not totally stupid. Martell involved this dummy because he knows that, one, she wants to be Mel so bad she can't stand her. She has taken on his persona and his feelings towards Mel as if she was married to Mel for 14.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. And she will do anything to try to take that lady's space in his mind, body, and spirit. Okay. And it ain't. But two, he wanted to be able to blame it on her. And I do feel like in my heart of hearts, he wants to get rid of Arionne in some sort of,
Octavia just said.
like, yeah, he wants to get rid of her. You said it right there, Octavia, to get rid of her. He wants to get rid of her because he feels like, well, if I get rid of her, Mel will accept an innocent child, you know, and we'll just try to make him a part of our family and maybe we can get back together. Because he's always talking about how, you know, we never know what'll happen some years down the line. He believes that they were going to get a divorce and that they were going to get remarried down the line. That's what I really think Martell thinks. But, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that was far-fetched if he didn't continue to act like a damn fool.
Yeah.
That if Martell had came out of this marriage, completely left Arionne alone, it would have taken some time.
Yep.
5 years. I'm gonna giving it 5 years of them being separated and her seeing consistency in him going to therapy, him going to church, him taking care of those children, her not seeing him being a whoremonger out in public, and him actually doing and him becoming successful in his own right. I believe that she may have worked it out with him. I really do. Or considered it. Or at least they would have at least had a better relationship, right?
Yeah.
But this stuff that he doing, he has a dire need to be right or to be seen as something that he's not. And honestly, we're saying that he wants to be seen as something that he's not. But in this man's head, oh, he's slick as butter. He's amazing. He is the 1, the 2, and the 3.
My thought is when it comes to Martell in the Melody situation, my thought is he figured or thought in his little pea brain as well that Melody wasn't going to make it on her own.
Mm-mm.
And I think that's what he relied on so much.
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman, which was brought up, you're a woman with 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
What man is going to want a woman with 4 kids? And our youngest is just fresh out the hoo-ha.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think he really, really relied on the fact that Melody wasn't going to be able to make it without him. Even though she didn't need him financially, and she still don't, she's standing very strong in her finance. Mm-hmm. But I think Martell was looking at it from a point of, oh, I'm the man in the house. I help do this. Who gonna take the trash out? Who gonna cook dinner when you don't feel like it? Who gonna have the kids? I think he really thought that she was gonna fall flat on her tail, wasn't gonna be able to have the strength to pull through. It was gonna run back. And let me say this, there's no slight or shade to Melody, but she done it so many times. And he thought that, oh, this ain't gonna be no different.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, she got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
And he thought that it was going to continually be a thing of, oh, she'll left before, she'll got mad before. I'll sweet talk her like I always do. I'll do my little bring her roses every 5 days till she, you know, want me back. And then she'll come back to the household. I think that he really thought that this was going to be a thing. But this time she left and she closed the door and never opened it back. And now he don't know how to deal with it. The
delusions are real because in that marriage, he really truly felt like he was the one that was making it happen. Yep. And I think in his heart of hearts, he knows that he wasn't the one making it happen. But I think that he's even more embarrassed because now that Mel is completely, evidently, and apparently publicly doing it on her own, and he's struggling. I don't think that he would have minded if he was also successful. But the fact that he's struggling, it is very telling of who
Mhm.
was the one that created the success that nurtured them both in the end. He really want to look like he is the man, and he's not.
Mhm.
And if this show ever ends, wow,
Yeah.
it's curtains for him. It's curtains for him.
I agree. And speaking of the show ending, asking this to you, of course, Shay, and the people in the chat, do y'all think that they need to pull the plug on this show?
Yes.
Pull it completely or pull and rebrand?
Complete. Because it's what are you going to rebrand it and do? Carlos only knows how to make mess.
Mm-hmm.
Type of this brand of mess. Because look what he's done with Love and Marriage Detroit. Look what he's done with Love and Marriage DC, trying to drag the worst out of people's marriages. He doesn't think, he in his heart of hearts doesn't think that it's entertaining to see people in happy marriages.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're truly living in. He's that type of producer that he'll go and find some random person in your life and bring them on to the tizoob, ran without you knowing who that they're coming on to blindside you so he can create more drama. He doesn't care about his cast and their emotional health. He don't care about nothing. All he cares about is making what he considers good
to
TV.
be good TV.
And
Yeah.
it's not, because I would love to see the ratings for Love and Marriage Detroit. I know ain't nobody watching that show.
I haven't even watched one episode, and I don't think I'm going to look at it.
Nope, you shouldn't.
I don't even know how many episodes they in at this point, but yeah, I haven't even looked at. I even haven't even had a desire to even look at Detroit. But I was talking about this earlier because I was talking about the ratings. I did a video on it, and the ratings are slipping. They just bad. And I said this with Carlos King, that I think that Carlos put too much energy in Bravo. And basketball wise. And I'm not mad at him for having an opinion, doing his, commentary on hot topics and all of that. I get it. I understand it. Andy has a whole podcast and do the same thing. If we ain't gonna shoot down Andy, let's not. Ooh, was that a bad word to say?
No.
If we're not gonna crucify Andy about it, then I think we can be fair and do the same thing when it comes to Carlos. But here go the big but that I have with Carlos. Here's my big but. I think that too much stuff is going on that you are very much privy to, and you're not saying anything. And one thing that we can give Bravo and Andy is, if something comes out, they're going to post a statement and say, we are not in agreement of this, and they're going to have their talent to do the same exact thing. When Nene did the whole stand up and she told that person, I hope you get great by your Uber driver, she had to talk about that. She had to cry about it and be apologetic. When Kenny did the whole Indian thing, they put a whole statement up saying, we don't agree with this. Kenya had to come out and do what? Make a statement. What was the white woman who did the blackface?
The Countess. Countess Luann.
And those ain't even big outside of the grape. That is horrible. But blackface and that's bad too. But I'm saying to the point to where people are trying to take somebody out, and you just sit here quiet. That's where my issue comes in with him. Even at some point, you need to do a statement from get to or even your own platform and say, we do not condone what is going on. We are looking into this matter because this is on your production, Kingdom Reigns. This your show. It's Melody and Martell's idea, but this is your show.
What if Mel decided to sue him for a horrible work environment? What if she decided to do that? Like he doesn't understand. See, Carlos has so much PTSD from Bravo. I think he is having so much PTSD with a mix of FOMO. He really wants to be back on daggone Bravo so
I
bad.
do too. I think that
So
too.
bad. Because he's not getting the eyes that Bravo gets.
Mm-hmm.
He would love for Love and Marriage Huntsville to be on daggone Bravo. He would love it.
But here's the thing, though, Shay. I said this in my earlier video. Bell Collective, in my opinion, is better than Love and Marriage Huntsville. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that Bell Collective is his blueprint of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yep.
It's his blueprint. It's focusing on the ladies, what they got going on, their careers, because the housewives are all about the women.
Mm-hmm.
You may see the husband here and there, but it's focused in on the women. That's what Bell Collective is. That's your housewife. Bell Collective ain't getting no but 132,000 views.
Really? Wow. It should get more than that. But he don't promote much as he promotes all the other shows. Hell, he don't even promote his other shows really like that. He always interviewing Bravo people.
And that's my issue.
It's crazy.
That's my issue. Because you too busy worried about who got fake storylines. Won't you worry about your people who got fake storylines over here?
Or how about address the real stories that's going on over here? I'm like, at least have something running across the screen saying we don't agree. Even if you don't want to physically talk about it, say we don't type of DV or any type of, revenge P, any of that. Like, it's obvious that we know that it's going on. It's obvious.
And I've heard people, because people dropped in my comments and said that he's going to wait. Or I saw two things. Mm-hmm. He's going to wait to the reunion. And why do y'all think that he's not working behind the scenes and getting stuff done? Because they're still talking. Because it's still happening in real time. So that's how we know. And then I think waiting to the reunion is too long.
Exactly.
It's too much time.
It's unprofessional because it shows. So basically, my life, my mental health is not good enough for you until a reunion. Yeah. My livelihood, my human existence, you caring about me is not, you don't care about me enough to address it now. You only care about me at the reunion. Mm-hmm. That's just crazy. Oh, that's my girl, Miss B. Miss B says, I'm not calling him fat. I'm saying his face is fat like a little baby. So I'm clear because I'm chunky myself. And Melody should sue the socks off Bravo, Mr. Carlos, for a hostile work environment. Absolutely. And Miss B is not chunky. Y'all don't believe her.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. Carlos, I think that and I know we beat the dead horse by saying this. I honestly feel like he don't care. And I know that's a strong allegation to say, because I don't know this man or anything, but I honestly feel like he do not care. At least, even if you don't care about the people, at least have enough decency for your own brand and your own production company. To me, even that should make more sense, because you don't want to get this bad rap on you that, he just let the people do whatever they want to do.
And he does, though. So he doesn't care about these people. All he cares about is what they can do to make him even more money. That's it. But the reality is he's not going to make any more money because nobody else, you're not producing anything that anybody has any interest in. And your views are so jaded. Like, his views are so tight around what he wants. He doesn't want to move the needle to do anything else. Like, it's about what I think, and that's it. Mm-hmm. I've been doing this reality. I'm the king of reality TV, which is self-proclaimed, by the way. Because if you really want to call somebody the king of reality TV, it really would be Andy, because Andy is the one that has the most reality TV shows with these women and the housewives and all this stuff on one network.
I got one better.
Or maybe Lenny from what is that? Zeus. Who knows?
I would give the king title, and this may sound bad. I give it to Mona Scott.
You know what? When you're right, you're right. When you're right,
I give it to Mona. I think Mona is the number one. I give it to Mona first.
But who has the most shows though? That's the thing. I think Bravo has the most shows because of the Housewives. And you got to think, Housewives started 17 years ago. Mona ain't started until 17 years ago.
When Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love Hip Hop come out?
I don't think Love and Hip Hop came, because I know Housewives was first. And I think Love and Hip Hop came out maybe 2 years after. Because Orange County was first, and then Atlanta. And then I believe Beverly Hills and New York came out. But Orange County is on year 17. They're on 17 seasons now. So Mona Scott, I would have to look that up.
I'm looking it up now. I'm trying to see when was the first season. First season was 2014.
Okay. So that's 2014. What are we in? 2023? So that's 9 years ago.
That can't be right. Because the first one was with what's that? The girl with the mole and her boyfriend with the braids.
Oh, child, the girl with the mole and the boyfriend.
She's still a girlfriend. He still ain't married her. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Love and Hip Hop New York.
New York, girl. They were the first one.
Chrissy.
Chrissy, thank you. I was like, what is that girl name?
Yeah, Chrissy and Jim Jones. Child,
that was the very first one. Let me look up that one.
Chrissy and Jim Jones only together because she couldn't get Jay-Z.
Yeah, let me start there. And then that's when it started branching off to all the other Love and Hip Hops.
Somebody said Mona Scott is the queen of reality. Indy has the most, but Mona does a better job. This is Ashley Powell. Then she says, "Look at Queens of R&B. Mona did her thing." Yeah, she does. She does do a great job. I think Mona manufactures stuff too. I ain't gonna lie.
She do. Oh, Mona is the messiest of all. Yeah, messy. Very messy. And it came out in 2011.
Okay, so what I will say about Mona Scott Young that I respect about her, I like the fact that she actually watches the shows in order for her. You can tell she actually watches the show to be able to create drama. I feel like Andy gets cliff notes from somebody and does the readings. Like, I don't even think he really be knowing what's going on. I think he just sits down with one of his interns and like, all right, just give me the gist. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree. Thank y'all. I was over in another tab, so I ain't see what y'all was saying. Yep, that's right. It was 2000. It came out in 2011. Well, y'all.
I guess that's it. I know I'm late, but Slaw seems to have pissed off the blogger who taped her because she has released the Kraken with more to come.
Oh, she's mad. Here's the thing. She was releasing them anyway.
Yeah.
She was already going to release them. How to the ever, when she did that live yesterday and said that she finessed the bee, and she's happy that she did it, I think it turned things for them because she tried to hop on Arionne's live and Arionne blocked her.
What?
Yeah, Arionne blocked her yesterday. So,
but how are you finessing her when you said put that out there, Nay? Put that out there, Nay, the whole time. So you were nudging her on to do this stuff. So how did you mean finessed her? Meaning, oh, okay, I got her to do exactly what I wanted her to do.
Yeah,
you weren't. Even if you are going to turn around and say, well, I was lying. No, you said it. You did it. So now it's out there and it's on the internet for all to hear and see. And actually, if Original Straight Nose Chaser was smart, she wouldn't be striking other people's videos. She would let other people play that.
Yeah.
Because if her video gets taken down and somehow she gets intertwined in this BS, It's
you
on.
know somebody else. But the audio's so bad in it. I wish she would have took out the background noise so it can be more clear, because it was really hard to listen to.
She was too busy trying to add, "You're listening to the original Straight No Chase."
Straight No Chase. And I think she should have deleted the background noise and still added her little watermark sound on there, but because I felt that was to be kind of overwhelming too, to keep hearing. I kept hearing that more than I was hearing what they were saying. I'm like, what?
Wasting everybody's time. Wasting everybody's time. Child.
Well,
But this is a fool. I don't know what's gonna happen to this. I really think that they have both stuck their whole foot and tooth in the situation, and somebody gonna break both of them off in their ass. So
Arionne is scared. She's scared.
oh yeah.
She big scared. And that's, again, my opinion. That's why she had to say that she finessed it. Oh, I played the blogger, because it's out there that you knew that this was a thing. And you said that who you sent it to told her I sent it to you. So now she's trying to run it back. But it's too late. The damage is done.
Yeah, and you done talked to too many people about it now. You've talked to way too many people. And there's going to be some people, once she gets in trouble, that's going to come out and be like, nah, she told me about that video too. And she showed me. And I told her she need to leave him alone. You know, that's y'all never saw me around her, because everybody going to come out of the woodwork talking and singing like a bird. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Well, like Britt said, child, it's a par 4. Look. It's how many more pause we got left. And if she said anything different, I would act like Andy. Y'all give me the cliff notes and tell me what is going on. Because I don't know if it's back like all that noise again. I'm for real. I'm just going to do a live and I'm bring people up and say, now tell me what she said, y'all. Because I could listen to it. Give me the cliff notes and we'll go from there. Because it's too much background noise. It's really hard to listen to.
It is, and I wish she could have at least got out of her bed to record this, because it's like every time she talking, it's like she laying down, or like she just lazy with her computer on her bed, laying down doing whatever she doing. I'm like, girl, please, like stop. But that's all I got. I can't.
I ain't got no more either, y'all. That's it. That's all, child. We may take a break from Arionne. Let something really, really pop off. Take a break from Arionne, and we'll come back another day, Sunday, Saturday, something like that. Oh, I got something to do Saturday, so I know it won't be Saturday. Got something to do. And my morning Saturday is always dedicated to Bell Collective. Speaking of Bell Collective, y'all, let me tell y'all. Y'all know I did my interview. Well, let me speak this thing in existence. I did my video, and I titled it saying, "Is Letitia the bone?" I said, "Letitia is the bone carrier and the villain." Why Letitia reposted my tweet?
What?
Yep. She reposted it.
That's dope.
And I was like, ooh, is she mad at me or is she gonna take it as fun shade? I wonder which way it's gonna be.
She got to like this some kind of way to repost it.
She reposted.
Yep.
And she did a little video, you know, like the little gif of a girl like doing her head like this. And she did hashtag Bell Collective. And I was like, maybe she a good sport about it. Maybe.
Yeah, she probably reposted it to see what people are really going to say. So it could get, like, she can be like, okay, what do people think I am?
Yeah.
So, good for you.
I'm calling you out. I like you, Letitia. I do like her, though. I like her. You don't like Letitia?
She gives me faith.
Letitia or Tisha? Which one is she?
I don't know, child. Letitia, I don't know. She just gives me very fake. I'm sick of her and her husband. Just leave him alone. Don't be going to dinner with him. Stop leading him on. Stop humping and riding him into the sunset. Like, girl, let little Boosie go on.
Let me tell you, girl, they still together.
I know. And it's ridiculous. He's not going to stop doing what he's doing because he knows that all he has to do is just keep on playing the violin long enough and you'll come back. Because she says, I'm going to leave completely or I'm going to divorce him. She's always just like, he has to learn his lesson. So that's not learning his lesson with him being gone, you being gone for just a couple months and then coming back.
I think it's all for a storyline. She needs a storyline. She needs something to talk about. Here go the proof, y'all, that they still together. I ain't gonna play her talking.
She got a ring on.
Hold on. Cause he's talking in the background.
Child.
Boom.
Here we go. Little Boosie.
And boom. That was 6 days ago.
She's stupid. But hey, that's her husband. Whatever. You want to keep on dealing with it. And he still be out here humping around. Because anytime, like, he's like, hey, you doing all of this because of a little Instagram post or whatever, a DM. That's cheating, sir. You're having communication with somebody and you're not supposed to. The blogger posted on her story, finesse who, with a screenshot of their phone convo. Wow. Okay, girl. Go on, release part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Please make it stop. Can we do just one big 1 hour live chat and be done with it?
I'll milk this for as many views as
Please. Go on, put the whole thing out.
I'm over.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
Do you don't review sisters, do you?
I started last year, but I didn't pick it back up this year.
Oh.
So I said I was gonna do when they do their mid break and do just one big thing at one time.
Oh, well, I'm gonna talk to you offline about some stuff with that.
Okay. Sisters, my show. I love me some sisters.
I love that show. I actually The Vow. I love Jeremy. Our Kind of Entertainment. He does a lot of reviews. Why do I always want to say interview? He does a lot of reviews on sisters.
Yeah, I see him too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had DeVal Ellis come on Twitter on, you know how they have that thing that's kind of like Clubhouse on there.
Mm-hmm.
He came on there along with his friend that's on Zatima with him.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And Zinga was on there as well. And the mother of his son on the show was on there. Her name is Shay. Shan says, Shay, when is your review? Girl, I'm about to watch it again. As soon as we get off here, I'm going to get my ice cream and I'm going to watch it and I'm going to record it and I'm going to make it a premiere for y'all tomorrow morning. I'm trying to keep my damn eyes open, chat.
Okay, but she got work to do, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and end it. Okay, we appreciate you guys for coming over here as usual.
Yes.
We're going to get back on track. Just work with us, y'all. It's summertime. We outside. So when y'all catch us, y'all going to catch us, okay?
If you can. Catch us if you can.
If you can. And look, how YouTube going, the people still going to be talking about it. So we won't be too far behind. Won't be too far behind, okay? But y'all already know what to do. As you exiting out to go to bed and lay your head down, hit that like button. And we are doing this, what's the right word? Simultaneously?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Love it. So we can actually go live on both channels. So y'all look for us, the Unbiased Opinion Panel, on either channel. You can flop back and forth if you want to.
Yeah.
Gonna be the same people on the same screen, child, but you can go wherever you want, and you're gonna see the both of us. Okay.
Don't see us. So
not pregnant till next year, Shan.
Yeah, that's what Tyler Perry works my nerve. Don't let me get to talk about Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end it. Thank y'all again. Follow Shay. If you're not doing it, which y'all waiting on, please go over there and follow her. Subscribe, hit the like button, share it out, comments, do all of the above. And do it over here as well, okay? Y'all have a good night. We may have Court TV tomorrow because we got to talk about this Shirley Strawberry stuff and her husband, child, part 2. So I said I was going to keep the Court TV up. So I have it planned for tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes smooth with my work day. And we'll have Court TV on tomorrow. Thank y'all. Thank you, Shay. We'll see y'all and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.